morning, my name is Jacob Folger. I'm an artist sculptor, and today we're going to make a meditating frog. And I'm going to start off with sealing the stone I'm going to put him on. And this is an acrylic product, and I'll put that in the video description down below the video. So I want to get one good coat on there. This just makes it easier to receive the clay. It takes a few seconds to coat it. There we go. I'm just going to prop it up against that so it's got less contact with the table and will dry faster. And then I want to clean my brush in water, and I have it off to the side here. Next I'm going to get some clay. And I want to condition that. Conditioning mixes up all the ingredients on the inside of the clay and makes it good to sculpt and bake. So just want to do that for a minute. It also makes it soft to the touch and easier to sculpt. Just by squeezing it and turning it in my hand. Turning it in my hand and squeezing again, like that. There we go. Next I'm going to take a little ball, roll it into a ball, and rolling it into a ball is a good starting point. It also gets all the imperfections out of the surface of the clay. So it looks like that. Now I'm going to take my two fingers and roll it between my two fingers. And right now we're working on the head and the neck of the frog. So now what we have is the head, the neck, and the body, beginning of the body. And now I'm going to squeeze between my thumb and my forefinger the front of the face of the frog to create the likeness of the mouth. So it looks like this. Next, I'm going to make two small balls. One, and another one the same size. I think actually, let's see, make that a little bit bigger. I think I want to make this one a little bit smaller. And these are for the eye casings for the frog. We put them on top of the head like this. And then blend them in to the head. It's best to do it with your finger, but if you have to use a tool, you can. Just take your time. Now it's going to be really hard to get in between here with your fingers, so you can use a tool there. And then you can take your thumb and just gently press against the clay, and that will smooth it a little bit. Just want to adjust the mouth a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to take a medium-sized ball tool and make the eye sockets. Like that. So it looks like that. Okay, now we're going to take a small ball of clay to make the eyeball. Put it in the eye socket and just see if it fits, like that. If it fits, take it out and make another one the same size for the other eyeball. Just take a little bit of clay off that, roll it again between my fingers, and that's about right. Now we'll put those in the eye socket. Like that. Now I'm going to take a sculpting tool shaped like this here and put in the pupils of the eyes. Like that. My hands shake a little bit, but they're getting better. They were much worse before. Just nervous being in front of the camera is what that is. Nothing to worry about. Okay. Now we're going to just sit him here for a minute. And we're going to take a piece of clay, roll it into a ball, roll it into a noodle like that, or oblong shape, and we're going to turn the sides in like that to make it that shape. Stretch it out a little bit. And that's going to be his legs sitting in a lotus position. And it might be best to put a piece of paper down on the table so he doesn't stick to it. Like that. And then you can blend the clay into the bottom of the frog. And that will make it a lot more sturdy. So it looks like that. Then we're going to take another noodle of clay and put it into roll it into a ball first, and then a noodle shape. Make it a little bit longer. And we're going to set it on top of the legs and fold it back so it becomes his arms. And blend that into, blend the shoulders into his side of his body. And then whatever you can't reach with your fingers, you can blend with the tool. Just use a light touch so you don't mar up the clay too much. And again, you can press with your thumb to just will flatten it out and smooth it out a little bit. Then you can take another piece of clay, move back out of the way for a minute, roll a ball like this, and then roll it into a noodle like this. And put this right about like that and bring it around his neck, and that becomes a collar. I'm going to, let's see if I can find my knife. One second, I'm trying to find my blade. Oh, here it is. Got it. And then you can bring that around to meet the other end and cut it off with the blade. So it looks like this. And then you can take a sculpting tool like this and define the sleeve, the ends of the sleeves. And you can put wrinkles in also. Put them basically little lines. And you can also put them in the robe down here. Put them coming down like this. Like that. Now what we'll do is we'll get a little bit of bacon bond. I have to shake this to get it to come down. It's almost empty. I don't want to throw it out. So let me just do that real quick. We're going to put him on the stone here. See how that is. It's a little bit more. Bear with me, I'm sorry. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to set this off to the side for a second. I think I'm going to go ahead and put a finish on them. I'm going to be using Pearl X pigments in antique bronze. And I've got it in this lid here. And it's best if you can apply it with the finger. And then swirl it with your thumb like that to kind of subdue it. And then just put it on. Makes a really pretty finish. Just put it on with your finger, and it's good to, you know, leave black shining through. This is Sculpey 3, by the way. It's I work in the color black because I like the way the finishes look on it. Polymer Clay. And I'm going to get a paintbrush now, and I'm going to dip it in a little bit of water that I have off to the side here, and dab off the excess water on the table here. And then I'm going to pick up a little bit of the bronze and dab that off. And then I'm just going to touch up where I wasn't able to reach. Okay, now we're going to get our Sculpey bacon bond and put a little dab on the stone, And you don't need much, just about that much. Okay, and we'll put him on the stone with a little bit of a twisting motion. I'm going to wipe off my fingers. And there we go. Now you can bake this if you follow the instructions in the video description down below the video. There'll be baking instructions for this. Don't worry about the stone. The oven for this application does not get hot enough to damage the stone. And there he is. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. I do many videos along these lines. And please give the video a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought about it. Leave me a comment in the comment section, and please share this video with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. Have fun, be creative, and have a great day.